Welcome to another edition of Smart Chat, and I want to give out my end of the year awards for wrestling. My end of the year awards. And you guys could play along and obviously leave me your thoughts and your comments. Or who would you recommend? Heel of the Year, Stephanie McMahon. Her father must be so proud from calling Daniel Bryan a B-plus player to slapping the taste out of any superstar or diva's mouth. Stephanie McMahon is your heel of the year. Quite honestly, besides, she deserves something just for the outfit she wore against her match with Brie Bella at SummerSlam. That in itself gets an award. Face of the Year, Daniel Bryan. Could Daniel Bryan be the most popular wrestler in the world, even though he missed 2/3 of the year? And in my book, the answer is yes. 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 Resounding. Bryan's overwhelming popularity forced the WWE to change their WrestleMania plans and put him in the main event, where he ultimately became champion. Hell, the yes chants were so over that even Bryan's wife, Brie Bella, used it for a while to get cheers. It was clearly a case gone but not forgotten. And that's why he is your face of the year, Daniel Bryan. The match of the year. After Adrian Neville defeated Sami Zayn in a one-on-one match, next general manager William Regal announced that there would be a rematch at NXT Revolution. Zayn then added the stipulation that if he could not beat Neville for the title, he would leave NXT. This was the 2014 match of the year, a back and forth battle that ended with Zayn finally claiming the NXT championship, and perhaps even more exciting, setting up a feud for Zayn with longtime rival Kevin Owens, aka Kevin Steen. Female of the Year goes to Paige. When 2014 began, Paige was the dominant force in NXT and was their first women's champion. It seemed only, in my opinion, a matter of time before she invaded the main roster, and the night after WrestleMania 30, she made her debut on Raw, in which she defeated AJ Lee in an impromptu match to win the WWE Divas title and end Lee's record-setting title reign. Paige is now a two-time former Divas champion, and she is the winner of the Female of the Year, according to Smart Chat. Feud of the Year, Triple H and Stephanie McMahon did not think Daniel Bryan could be the face of the WWE and would do anything they could to keep him from the World Heavyweight Championship. Bryan rode the popularity of the Yes Movement into a match at WrestleMania 30 with Triple H, where if he won, he'd get a shot at the title that night. Bryan emerged victorious, and that night was still a target of the Authority going forward. The Authority versus Daniel Bryan is, in my opinion, the feud of the year. Best in-ring technician award. Sure, Daniel Bryan has a great chant and a questionable beard. I think mine's a little bit better. But beyond that, is one of the best damn pro wrestlers, honestly, in the world. His in-ring work is second to none. So much so that even in the limited action, he was obviously my pick for 2014 best in-ring technician. Worst pay-per-view special event of 2014, that had to be TNA Bound for Glory. As much as a TNA fan I am, and that seemed like a good idea on paper, was that pay-per-view. But after making a deal with the legendary Great Muta to work with his Wrestle Run promotion, TNA announced that the biggest pay-per-view of the year, if you remember, Bound for Glory, would take place in Tokyo, Japan. But none of the matches obviously coincided with storylines, and while the matches themselves were entertaining, it just didn't seem like the biggest show of the year. That's why I gotta say TNA Bound for Glory was the worst pay-per-view of the year. The best promo of the year. You just knew, obviously, that the night after his client, Brock Lesnar, conquered The Undertaker's undefeated streak at WrestleMania, Paul Heyman was going to have something to say. And what he did say after that Raw was the promo of the year. The tag team of the year. Young Bucks. All hail the Rock Stars. 2014 was a huge year for Matt, Nick Johnson, Young Bucks. They held the IWGP Junior Tag Team titles as a integral part of the Bullet Club, and also had a stint as the Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champions. Also been reported they turned down a contract offer from WWE, did I say that right? From WWE, in order to stay on the indie circuit. Super Kick Party shows no sign of slowing down in 2015. The holy shit moment of the year. No one saw it coming. WrestleMania 30 was supposed to be just another notch in the Undertaker's undefeated streak. And boy, it did not happen. Except it wasn't. Brock Lesnar ended the streak. Ending the streak was the holy shit moment of the year. The Indie Wrestling Moment Storyline of the Year award. When AJ Styles and TNA did not come to terms on a new contract earlier this year, some speculated that he was heading to WWE in AJ Styles. However, AJ went the other way, deciding to return to Ring of Honor, New Japan Pro Wrestling, and the independent circuit. The resulting year led to him being considered by many to be, including me, the Wrestler of the Year. AJ became one of only 2 Americans to hold the coveted IWGP Championship and became one of the central figures in the Bullet Club. In ROH, he headlined the War of the Worlds event, successfully defeating his IWGP title against Elgin and Okada. More importantly, he showed everyone that you don't have to be in WWE or TNA to be considered one of the best in the world. The what the fuck moment storyline of the year, when Daniel Bryan joined the Wyatt family. Whew. The Rising Star of the Year award. Finn Balor. For years, wrestling fans had heard about the exploits of Prince Devitt as he piled his craft around the world. He started 2014 as a key member of New Japan Pro Wrestling's famed Bullet Club, but soon rumors swirled that he was coming to the WWE, and that's what he did. Prince Devitt was no more, and Finn Balor has quickly risen through the ranks of NXT and has earned the 2014 Rising Star of the Year award. The Shut the Hell Up award goes to the combination, not one person, but to the combination of the WWE Raw and pay-per-view special events, Michael Cole, Jerry the King Lawler, and JBL. Whew. If you ever watch Raw and you listen to some of these guys speak, you'll definitely agree. The last but not least award, the next to be future endeavored, David Otunga. David Otunga, the Harvard-educated lawyer turned WWE superstar. His push honestly seemed to coincide with the popularity of his wife, and soon after he has been all but forgotten on WWE programming. For this reason, I soon think that he will be getting a call from Vince McMahon or head of talent relationships. We wish you the best in your future endeavors. And the last award, last but not least, for the love of God, Go Away award. And that goes to the guy who at the end of the day, we just don't care about. This year, the award goes to Big Show, who has turned more than a driver at the 24 hours of Layman's Road Race. The guy has had a nice career, but let's be honest. At this point, if he disappeared off the face of the earth, only his immediate family would really care. Some of my end of the year awards. What are your thoughts? Interested to hear yours as well. Until next time, adios over and out.